Yes, it's a time again to help the less than average intelligent flat earthers move past the halfway mark and realize that they have been duped by me, God in the flesh, and that light bends upward. And some of the things that they just like to neglect and block me from their forums and their hangouts all the time. I mean, anywhere I go within a flat earth hangout, immediately I'm either blocked, censored, ridiculed, or well, you name it. God in the flesh is blocked from the so-called truth or community that's looking for the answers about the shape of the earth. Even Dell, remember Dell? In his funny little quotes, he says, testable, repeatable, observable. How come nobody's doing any testable, repeatable, observable, mineshaft plumb bob divergence experiments? You're all basing your experiments on your camera, your so-called line of sight. And you're getting bad results too. Even soundly show that the light bends. It's not the curve of the earth curving down, but it's the light of the earth stemming from the central octahedron up in the middle of earth, in the middle of heaven, that causes the light to bend upward. And so you're getting a faux curvature. There's curvature. And that's what you need to do. Why aren't there any repeated mineshaft plumb bob divergence experiments? How come you guys don't like to talk about that? How come you don't like to talk about how gyroscopes actually align with the octahedron in the center of the earth wherever a plane goes? How come you don't like to talk about that? You like to block me. I guess you don't really want to know the truth, because the truth is too scary for you. How come you don't want to know that clouds get under-illuminated because Earth is spherical and the sunlight is bending low and then rising back up? How come you don't want to know that? How come you don't want to realize that a telescope tracking the movement of the sun only uses one axis of rotation? It wouldn't work if the sun was doing a circle over a disk. How come you don't want to realize that there are direct flights from Australia to South Africa or South America, which means that the southern hemisphere is real? There are latitude and longitudes. We have a map. You just simply invert the convex globe map. How come you don't want to realize that? Is it too close to the truth that you're living inside my concave earth? I think it is. You've been tested and found to be frauds, fools. You'd rather push a bullshit model than believe the truth that I profess. That I am God in the flesh, and you are living inside my earth. And the trick initially installed by me as God in a prior incarnation was that I would hide these things to test their hearts. I would hide these things from you people who resist or reject the truth, because you're not worthy to understand that heaven is a real spherical place up in the middle of the earth. So I hid it from you. I'm smarter than you. God is smarter than man. Oh, well, that's okay. Because in the end, the cream rises to the top, and the cream are the individuals that humbly follow me. The meek shall inherit the earth. I will share it with them, the earth, because I'm a loving, merciful, wanting to give type of God, and that's who I am.